My name is Mykford. I'm a musician. I'll say I'm a worshiper. This is how my journey started. It started when I was young, around 9-10 years, with my family. Every blessed morning we will have our devotion in the house. Then when it gets to my turn, I'll do praise and worship. That's where I realized that, oh, so me too, I could sing. And then from there, straight to Sunday school. I was part of the Sunday school and the junior choir at the Holy Fire Revival Ministries. That's where it all started. To say who inspired me, I would say Pastor Joe Bicham and Mrs. Newman, Evangelist Newman. They really inspired me a lot when I was a child at the Holy Fire Revival Ministries. You know, when you go to church and these great men and women, they are ministering in church, you could feel the presence of God. When we are going to church, we run. Sometimes with my mom, we run to church just to experience the presence of God. So they really inspired me in my journey of music. When I was in JHS, my mates knew that I love to sing. Sometimes we'll be in class and I'll be singing. But when I got to SHS, things changed. You know, SHS life. I was a dancer, I was a rapper, you know, doing all those kind of stuff. We'll be going from school to school, then we'll be dancing. So along the way, I lost that passion for music. You understand? But when I got to the university, that was where I discovered that the passion was still there. I was part of the choir there in the university, Regional Maritime University. In the university, I studied marine engineering. And then from there, I did my service at the Chekwa Depot. And then I started working back in 2014, as a marine engineer. I was working with the Tidewaters back then. But when I was on sea, I was still having the passion to do music. Sometimes I'll be singing and working as well. It got to a time I was really confused whether to continue with the sea work or to do ministry. But I was not considering ministry, but my heart was yearning for it. And apparently, I've had a lot of prophecies concerning doing God's work, you know, but I was not taking it serious. I was waiting for this contract, but it wasn't coming. A lot of my friends went. I was like, what is going on? That was when I had that encounter in my dream that someone was telling me that this is the work that God has planned for me, is to do ministry, is to do music, is to bless his people. I should be a vessel that I need to be used, so I should just surrender and do God's work. So that's how the transition came from being a marine engineer into a full-time minister. So after the encounter, I prayed. I wanted God to show me like what to do. Because he said, I was in surrender. I have to surrender. And me surrendering, I have to get a church to attend. Then a certain church came to mind. So on this faithful Sunday, I was going to that church that was in mind. But when I got to Victory Bible Church, LoveSanctuary, something was pulling me very strong. And the Spirit of God told me that go to this church. So I got down from the car and I walked towards the church. And it was awesome. That Sunday was awesome. The preaching was on point, the administration, everything. I fell in love with the church the same day. And fortunately for me, I saw my old friends here. So I was like, okay, let me try this church and see. Yeah, so that was how I ended at Victory Bible Church, LoveSanctuary. I would say when I came to Victory Bible Church, I've learned a lot. Actually, I didn't know how to apply the principles of life to my life. But I got to Victory Bible Church. The preaching, the word of God, the prayers, the fasting linked me to another area of my life that I need to know. That is the spiritual principles and the natural principles. How to apply it to your life to become a better person. When I joined Victory Bible Church, when I compare it to 4 years ago, there's a total transformation. There is a total transformation. the gap is too wide. I've seen difference. My friends, they've seen difference. Like, God is really, really, really faithful. And I could see that I'm growing every day, both spiritually, emotionally, physically, in every area of my life. I'm growing. Thanks to the Papa in the house, Reverend Prosper Samuel, and all the leaders in the church. I say, God bless them. And by the grace of God, I got my first single, Faithful God, through this church. So over the years, I've written down songs, a lot of songs, but I started with Faithful God. I released Faithful God last year. You could get it on all platforms and have the official video on YouTube. When you go to YouTube, you just enter Mykford, Mykford. You see the official video of Faithful God there. And this year, I have something special for you. Just expect it. It's a surprise. Just expect it this year. So far, I'm enjoying my music journey. I would say that be real to yourself. Don't fake anything you are doing. Just believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself that you can do it. And if you don't know Jesus, get to know Jesus. He is the solution to your problem. God bless you.